In business, you heed it at your peril.
Whoa! What the heck?
I'm sorry, Inspector. My house appears to be haunted. Would you mind closing the door?
What the heck was that?
So, you believe that guilt has no place in business?
None at all. I have few beliefs, Inspector, but that's one of them.
And what if you have done something wrong?
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion.
Again, his philosophy, ideas first, morals second. Well, hello everyone, Pansy here, welcome back to Contradiction. Let's continue on. So, phrase designed to summarize Alice's objective. Course objective to free students from their past. Students encouraged to free themselves from guilt. No place for guilt in business. That is actually true. And now, the drug.
Know what this is, by any chance?
I've no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior. Would probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
Yes, why was that?
Well,
yeah.
She isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Wyatt. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
Well, you think you're in control, but guess what? I don't think you are. Right now, Salvia divinorum.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum, or magic mint?
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug taker, Inspector. I have no enthusiasm for voluntarily poisoning your brain.
And you've never seen anyone on the course taking it?
Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow drugs or alcohol in our course. We like to tell the students that success is the best drug. Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
Well, the fact is that some students in your class are using this drug, believe it or not. So he hasn't heard of the name, no interest in taking drugs. Atlas don't allow drugs or alcohol on the site. And now, what about the poster?
What do you know about this?
So you've been graced with Goebbels' company already, have you? James, our local minister for propaganda. I suppose Ryan already told you about our actual previous incarnation.
He explained, yes.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Not unless you count the suicide.
Oh. These things happen.
These things
Was
happen.
it your idea?
The suicide?
Third eye.
Yeah, I suppose it was. As my son had started to atrophy, I decided I ought to give him something to do.
And third eye was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death, Inspector, any more than we could do anything about Kate's. It was out of our control.
You can't blame me for wondering, Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years.
It's called a coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies, are you?
And you know what? After Kate's death, I think they are going to change the name again. Change to something else. So Third Eye Paul's idea that I'm very similar to Atlas. Liam's death was unavoidable. Okay, now we have all the statements. There's so many of them. So any contradiction here? Oh boy, this is going to be tough. So Third Eye hasn't heard of the drug, not allowing alcohol. Yeah, everyone points me to Rebecca for some reason about the leaves. So... was at Atlas the night Liam died. Didn't see Liam after the course. Liam had been drinking all night at the seminar. Had been drinking all night at the seminar and no alcohol allowed. Could this be a contradiction? Atlas don't allow drugs or alcohol on the site. Yes.
Aha.
So if you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
Well,
There's a long pause.
we did give him various warnings. We did try to stop him, but didn't work.
But you let him stay on the course?
Yeah, well, we couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Sure.
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Yeah, why
Of course I
not?
wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
Whether I find alcohol at Atlas or not, it probably isn't particularly relevant. But it's worth a look anyway.
Yes. Atlas don't allow drugs or alcohol on the site. What a joke. Finger symbol student's idea. Okay, what did he say about the mask? I don't remember. Haven't seen the mask before. I think mask is from Monarch costumes. So he denied the mask and the hand symbols being used in class. And the mirrors also. So no mirrors, no masks, no symbols. So what else? The freedom necklace. Bought a freedom necklace for a student, insists he didn't buy it for Kate. Maybe we have to go back to Emma and question her about that. Okay, you know what we should do now? Is go to the kitchen. Yeah, and then we can come back here if there are new clues. Alright, let's get going.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Okay, so
I get
where...
the feeling I might be seeing a lot of Paul tonight.
Brandon House. So, Brandon is the last name. Huh, I didn't know that. So they live here. What's behind the house? Anything new? The car wasn't here before. But there's no examination icon. Okay, while we are at it, let's go make a phone call then. We're so close by. Let's call the chief. I want new information, come on. Nope, he's not answering. So now, before we talk to everyone else, why don't we immediately return to the Atlas house? I want to check that kitchen. Let's see what's inside.
So the kitchen must be down the corridor there, if what Paul said is true.
So that's to the left? A pretty neat kitchen. With a monitor and DVD player. What the heck? There's no disc? Try a DVD from the pile, yes. Atlas Life Skills Training. So it's like a course DVD. Free to be free.
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues. These are sins. Born of a fake morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages, with the sole purpose of preventing the masses, stopping us from achieving the same success, happiness and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society. I'm going to show you that common morality is nothing more than the cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential by making you feel guilty for pursuing success. But the good news is that you can take back control. You can become the success you deserve to be. Atlas will give you a unique and powerful advantage. Life in all its technicolor glory can be yours. All that you have to do is to stay, embrace it, enjoy it, and learn to love your ambition. Welcome to Atlas.
Ooh. Yeah, morals mean nothing to these people. So is that the only DVD? Yeah, I think so. Well, you have to admit, that was a pretty powerful speech, and he was so into it. Oh, there is a magnifying glass here. You can examine the scene. Cupboards. Huh? Anything interesting here? Dishes, cups, glasses. Ooh. Any drugs? Alcohol. XXX DVD.
Well, there's a TV right there with a DVD player. I don't think anyone will mind if I have a quick look at this.
Oh boy, I wonder what that means. Triple X. I don't want to get flagged by YouTube by playing this DVD, but I'm curious. Suppose I have to use that in my inventory, yes. A DVD marked with XXX was found in the kitchen at the Alice Training Center. Let's use this right here. What am I looking at? A thief. Stealing items. I think I saw 2 wallets there.
Well, that was odd. Looked like someone pickpocketing. Why make a video of it?
Yeah, very strange. Huh, what is that about? Okay, anything else in the kitchen? I think that is it. I see a green first aid kit, but I cannot examine that. Alright. So, is Ryan inside the building or not? Oh, you know what? The meeting is taking place right now, I think. Inside the atrium. I think we should go have a look.